April 26, 1994, Chiang Kai-shek International Airport. As the sun sets over the horizon of Taiwan, a China Airlines Airbus A300 prepares for its final flight of the day. The flight, designated as CA-140, is bound for Nagoya Airport in Japan. On board the aircraft are 256 passengers and 13 crew members, including Captain Wang Lo-chi, an experienced pilot with over 8,000 flight hours, including 1,350 on the Airbus A300. And First Officer Chuang Men-jung, young and less experienced, with 1,600 total flight hours, 1,000 of which were on the Airbus A300. At 4:53 p.m., Flight 140 takes off, smoothly reaching its cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. During the journey, First Officer Chuang takes control of the aircraft, while Captain Wang supervises and provides practical advice to enhance his performance. The cockpit atmosphere is relaxed and professional. Although not an official instructor, the captain uses this flight as an opportunity to help the first officer gain experience. Around 8 p.m., the Airbus begins its approach to Nagoya Airport. From the cockpit, the pilots observe the lights of the Japanese city illuminating the night horizon. The captain decides that Chuang will handle the landing, a valuable opportunity for the young pilot to practice under ideal conditions, clear weather and good visibility. Everything seems to be in order. The checklists are completed, and the aircraft is aligned with the runway. However, a small error triggers a chain of catastrophic events. At 500 feet altitude, with the runway practically in sight, the aircraft's engines suddenly increase their thrust. The plane begins to climb abruptly, defying manual commands. In seconds, the plane loses speed and stalls. With no time to recover, the aircraft plunges and crashes just short of the runway, leaving a trail of destruction. Flight 140 crashes at 8:15 p.m., leaving a devastating toll. Fatalities: 264 people, including the entire crew. Survivors: initially 10 passengers, though 3 later succumbed to their injuries. Japanese authorities conducted a thorough investigation to understand what went wrong. Their conclusions were as follows. While attempting manual correction, the first officer inadvertently engaged the autopilot in go-around mode, and its subsequent disconnection left the stabilizer improperly positioned, complicating recovery. China Airlines lacked Airbus A300 specific simulators, training pilots on simulators with different configurations. This left them poorly prepared to handle the A300's go-around mode. Airbus had suggested modifications to disable the go-around mode by applying strong control inputs, but China Airlines did not implement these changes as they were not mandatory. The crash of China Airlines Flight 140 serves as a stark reminder of how a small error, combined with training deficiencies and communication failures, can lead to fatal consequences. After this incident, significant changes were implemented in pilot training and Airbus A300 control systems to prevent a recurrence of such a tragedy.